Welcome to the All Access Podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Spencer. This is a podcast where I sit down and chat with interesting people who have had an impact on my life.
Okay, how long's it been?
It's been over a year.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Didn't
Time
know that.
flies.
Time does fly because I asked you this question, like, are we even really living a life? Are we living our own life?
And I said we're living a lie.
A lie.
That
Yeah.
was my instinctual response.
I know. I don't think I am. And I feel like now that you asked me that and then I started thinking about it, am I doing that on purpose? Is that like a safety mechanism?
The living a lie?
No, not living a lie, like not living. You know what I mean?
For
Like
you, like,
Yeah.
'cause you just know, I think you have a lot you have a lot of responsibility. You're still a
do.
parent
yeah, I got a lot
to
of kids.
multiple kids.
Yeah.
You know, you have other family
Yeah.
too that, you know, that you're very awesome and take care of. And I mean, that's admirable.
Yeah. I am
But it doesn't mean that
busy.
it doesn't affect you and it's not hard.
I'm busy and so I don't get a lot of me time. And so what happens is when I don't get a lot of me time,
You spiral.
I spiral, dude.
I've been spiraling all the way down.
I know. I
I've been
just
right
do.
there.
Yeah, I just go one time full out, and then I
The derby?
and then I zip it back together.
We are the same. We are the same.
And then I don't remember anything after that.
Well, I'm sure there's footage somebody
No,
caught
don't,
somewhere,
don't.
but we're
Okay.
going to bury that. Watergate.
All right. So what's changed since
What's
last?
new? What's new?
You're very skinny.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't before.
I mean, you've lost weight.
No, I
you've
actually-
noticeably lost weight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't lie
You
and
look
live a lie
awesome.
and say that I worked out and I ate right because I don't.
YOLO.
I actually have the McDonald's app and the Taco Bell app on my phone now. Like, I'm going to add Wendy's. I'm going to add I'm going to put them all on there because, like, yesterday I got a Taco Bell slushie for $1.
I got a DQ dipped cone for $1.
What? We need to put, like, together, like, these happy hours and,
Yeah.
like, when to go because I haven't gotten anything for $1 in 5 years.
Yeah. The
Like-
Dairy Queen is right beside the soccer field now. And so
Oh, yeah. My
Yeah.
friend built that. His company did.
dang.
Jay Moore.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Joshua.
shout out. Okay, for me, what's changed in a year? My hair is longer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, you just have this glow about you.
Yeah, that's Daxify.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yeah.
wait, what is that? Is that
Daxify. It is it's the hottest injectable. It's the same as, so it's like,
like injectable, like filler?
no.
Like
I don't like
Botox?
filler. Filler freaks
yeah, I don't
me
do
out.
filler.
I think everybody with
People
filler.
think I do, but
I know.
I can show you my baby picture. They literally look
Everybody
like this.
thinks I did because my lips just naturally look like this. No, I support filler in your lips.
I'm not going to argue.
I
That's
know.
right.
No, I mean, okay, Daxify is the same as Botox,
Okay. I haven't even heard of that.
but it's got natural peptides in it. So if it's natural, it must mean it's safe.
yeah, and definitely means there's nothing else in
Right,
it that
It's
could be
totally
harmful.
fine. But it makes you
That's
glow.
great.
It's got
Yeah,
the
no,
natural
seriously.
peptides. I know. I'm so glowy.
What else do you do? Like, do you have like anything that you do consistently? Like, I'll like microneedling, PRP, and I'll do that
Yeah,
like
no.
about 3 times a year in the winter because you don't want to do it in the summer because you can get more sun damage. And I mean, I think I do Botox every now and then.
The Lexington Prime Aesthetics is over in like Beaumont Center. The skin pen. I love that.
Yeah, that's like the microneedling.
Okay, then yeah.
I
Anything
love
that's
that.
gonna like naturally make me produce collagen.
Yep.
Here for
yeah,
it.
that's what it does.
Yeah.
Because it goes deep enough to
Yes.
activate that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything that like I've seen some people get some stuff and it looks like they got like 3rd-degree burns on their face. That freaks me
Oh,
out.
yeah. That's the radio frequency laser
Yeah.
and microneedling sometimes. Yeah. I don't know. I might do that in my 40s or 50s, like when it calls for it.
I'm in my 40s.
I'm not quite there yet, though. So, yeah.
My neck is starting to look funny.
I got chin lipo.
God.
So yeah, I got, I guess it was August of last year. I went in and had a procedure and did the whole mommy makeover.
I love
and we're
it. I
talking
fully
like
support
lipo
it.
oh yeah. I'm going to go back next month, round 2. So just like, I'm going to be even skinnier the next time you see me. Yes, I can't wait. We're like cutting everything off. Like I don't care if they're scars. Like,
Are
I'd rather,
you?
yeah. And you can cover it with like either skin tattoos, like, right? Do you do
Yeah.
that? And so
Oh, I have a nipples tattooed since last time I was
new.
here.
You have nipples now.
Dude, I wish I could show you. They look amazing.
Come on, show us. Howard Stern. We just.
I have a lot of tattoos, and these are the best.
Yeah, is this one new? You've got some new ones.
I don't know.
But yeah, the nipples are going to be
Oh
the,
my God.
the best. I need to, after the show me.
They're
Because
3D. Listen, I mean,
I need to go there for my scar cover up.
yeah, amazing. Like,
Are
if
they
I-
local?
No, Cincinnati.
Oh, well, local enough.
I mean, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are local. I don't know if there's local people. I was going to say I'm sure there are, but actually that was a lie.
How did you find them?
Somebody, there are Facebook groups for everything. There was a Facebook group and a girl posted her. She was from Kentucky and she posted her picture
Nips for the world.
Yeah, in this Facebook group, and she had done it at this place in Cincinnati. And I called right then. And I was like, "Give me what she got."
Yeah.
because I didn't have any nipples at all for
it's
like
been
2 years.
It's been
Yeah.
2-3 years now.
3
Your
years.
hair is
My hair
better.
is growing.
You beat
It's
cancer.
Normal. I beat it with a
with a stick.
I did. Yeah.
With the club.
Yeah.
Take that,
The cancer PTSD is real. Like every time, probably like once every like 3 or 4 months. Like if I'll feel weird or I won't, or like, you get like brain fog or something. I'll be like, I've got cancer. You know what I mean? They say it's like walking
Some
around with
anxiety.
a gun. Yeah. They say it's like walking around with a gun to your back, waiting for it to come back. I don't think mine's coming back. I think mine was a total fluke. I think mine was like trauma based. And now I don't have any trauma in my life, except for I do have some deep trauma. I'm back in therapy for. But whatever, it's fine.
Is it real estate related?
No.
Because that's all my traumas now, real estate related.
Let's talk about your anger management.
Okay, so earlier this year, I lost a really good admin for my real estate team, which is all fine and dandy. People grow, and I'm supportive.
Yeah.
But it just meant that now we have to do a replacement and find another employee, or coworker. So I tried a couple different options. I tried doing it myself, and when you do a lot of high volume like I do, there's just it's too much for me. I did it for about 2 months, which started causing me some anger problems, just because I didn't have that downtime, the me time like you were talking about.
Yeah.
And so it is vital to have some me time. And now I've got a really great girl. She's been on for about 3 weeks. But in the midst of all that, the first quarter of this year, I enrolled myself into anger management. And I will say that, I don't know.
Like what was happening before?
Screw that.
Before anger management.
Yeah, I don't know.
You were just feeling very angry?
I think I need something different because it's not helping.
It's not.
I'm still angry. Yes, I was very angry all the time, very irritable. My family was I'm very self-aware. No, I mean, I take Wellbutrin and I'm dosing down on that.
Girl, that's why.
No.
Wellbutrin makes you irritable.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm dosing down. I'm tapering off of it.
Good.
So we're on our last leg.
Yeah, Wellbutrin made me a raging bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I had never heard anyone say that.
Oh, made me a raging bitch.
Okay. Well, I struggle with my energy. I don't sleep really well. So it helped me to like just get up and get going. But I'm not in a place. I started taking it 2020, going through a divorce. And like, I don't really need it now because that's like 5 years past now. And I've gotten through a lot of other stressful events in the past 5 years. And now that's all behind me. So now I really don't have any major life stressors, which is what was weird for me. Yeah. I'm like, why am I not on top of the world? Like, I thought that I would be like starting my charity that I want to do with Ella's Dream, the horse that I have, and like giving back to like underprivileged children and all that. And like, I want to do that. I've been talking about it for years and I just haven't. And I thought surely when these stressful events ended, I'd have the brain space and the capacity to do, move forward. But I don't know. Anger, it's, I probably get it from my dad. So he ripped the telephone out of the wall one time because I was on the 4-wheeler like all day from like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and they couldn't get a hold of us, which as a parent now is like highly concerning.
Yeah.
But, his way of tolerating things was just like 0 to 100, just like me. Yeah. I'm my father's daughter for sure.
Yeah, I think I do that. I'm very like... It takes a lot to get me worked up.
I can handle a lot.
I can handle a lot. But once I go there,
The breaking point.
Oh, I am there.
Speedball straight to hell.
Yeah.
Like there's like no coming back from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just the self-awareness, the anger management's cool, but I think honestly, I met with Josh Bowen in the last 2 weeks and that's been more helpful.
Yeah.
Like, why is he my medicine? Like, why is he so helpful to me? Listen, you guys have to check him out if you haven't. And
I've heard great things about him.
Like, game changer.
Yeah.
I just have to do like my refresher with him, like every 12 months, usually. Like I can make it and do good and manage things on my own. And then all of a sudden I just feel lost. I don't enjoy anything. I don't even know what I want to do. Like with my day, I don't like music. I'm not interested in anything. So it really was kind of like a depression.
Yeah. For sure. But that's also just
gets
a
me out
part
of
of,
it.
I feel like, especially like the spring real estate market. Girl, I mean, when I tell you I am grateful. I am so grateful. But I am working. I'm working.
It's hard to be balanced
to the point where I'm just like, I'm not. Have you seen that TikTok where there's the lady and she's giving a commencement speech at a graduation, and basically the whole speech is people are asking her, how does she do it? How does she do it all? And she's basically saying, when you see me and I'm really excelling at my career, so the rest of my life is kind of falling apart. And that's true. I was at a soccer tournament a couple of weeks ago. I had a listing go on the market on Thursday, left for the soccer tournament that night. I had another agent hosting an open house for me on Saturday. So I'm getting multiple offers while I'm at the soccer field on Saturday. So I'm at the soccer field, my kid's playing. I'm trying to pretend that I'm there for that, but I'm getting multiple offers.
You just can't be.
Yeah. And long story short, I missed. I saved it. I fixed it, but I messed up.
Yeah.
I made a big mistake. Because I wasn't doing anything right.
You're not able to focus 100% because you're torn between two worlds.
And so then like the beating myself up, like, oh my God, what's wrong with you?
Okay, well, you're making me feel better because I've been having the same exact situations and thoughts. Like, and the remedy to that is self-care. Yeah. Slowing down.
Slowing down and being like, and saying to somebody. So I ended up, I had to go tell the truth. I had to go and be like, hey, look, I'm 4 hours away. I'm at a soccer tournament. I know I messed up. I know this is my fault.
Own it. There's respect in that.
Yeah, I own this. I am going to personally make sure that I fix this. But I need you to understand why it happened. And they did respect it. They understand, they have kids too. Anyway, but it's bananas right now. And I feel, I feel then it's like the mom guilt sets in, man, the mom guilt, holy moly, there's nothing like that.
I read recently, this guy said, your kids will treat you once they don't need you to survive, they're going to treat you the way that they feel that you treated them when they needed you to survive. And that was really hard for me to hear because Ella's 12 and she's in her teenage years right now. And she is, she's into her friends right now. Let's just say mom's not favorite person in her world right now. Yeah. And I'm having huge like mom guilt. And I'm just like, man, did I mess up that bad? Like,
no,
and I don't think so, but it's just hard time right now with like you kind of lose them for a while because they're all about their friends. Yeah. And then they come back.
But it's also, there's a lot to be said for her being confident enough to kind of go with her friends. You know,
and I'm happy for her to have the friendships.
It would be really weird. There's nothing more weird than
you want to raise them to go out and leave you. Yeah. But it's just so hard.
There's nothing more weird than a kid that doesn't have friends.
Yeah, that could never be me or you or our kids.
Yeah.
They have our genetics. So
I was showing a house this past weekend. This is true story. Showing a house in this cutest little small town. We were in Mount Sterling. Oh, yeah. The cute little downtown of Mount Sterling. And there was a kid on all fours with a cattail. And the ears on, and the kid is on all fours, and it would stop and lick. You know, and this
isn't your client.
No,
Okay.
this was just a kid.
This is a random.
Yeah, but I'm with buyers
Okay.
that are here from out of town. You know, I'm just newly meeting these people. And yeah, I don't.
That's worse than the neighbor and the wife beater and like the beer in his hand and like the giant dog barking.
Way worse,
Like,
way worse. And it's also one of those things where I couldn't control my filter.
Of course not.
It just came out, and then
What'd
I
you
look
say?
at. Oh my God. I was like, that's where I draw the line. That's where I would draw the line. If my kid came to me and they're gay or they're this or that, I don't care. I would love them. I would love them anyway. I'd love them right through it.
Yep.
If my kid came to me and they thought they were a cat, I would beat them up. I mean, and I look, then I'm like, you know, I see red for a minute, like a blackout when my mouth starts going. And I look at my people and I was like, I'm sorry. I'm just really sensitive to kids. I mean, this little child was maybe 10, 11 years old. Okay.
Okay, that's old. They're not a baby or a toddler.
Plenty old enough to know you're not a cat. Get that up. Okay. Off the ground. Anyway, so then I was like, oh God, I really just showed my ass in front of these new clients that I just
at
met.
least they didn't send an email complaint with 15 reasons why you're unprofessional and crass and not a good agent.
I wonder who that happened to. They believed like they were on the same page as I was. But yeah.
Well, lucky for that. Speaking of clients and taking more time and slowing down, I'm kind of at a phase now where I'm being more selective who I'm working with.
I cannot wait till I can do that.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Well, as you know, I did Zillow leads for like the last 4 years, and you're just exposed to the world. To anyone,
masses,
and people call in a lot, and they have agents, and Zillow asks you 3 times, and they're lying. They're like, no, and then they connect you with an agent. And it's like, okay, I just want to let you know I have an agent, and I'm like, well, you just lied, so I don't want to work with you. Goodbye. Like, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah,
you know. So I'm like, and I think that will give me my peace back. That will give me a lot of my time back. It's not going to expose me to people who are, you know, maybe going to use or take advantage of.
Right. Because I would never. I'm sorry. It's like the Facebook pages when like the Ladies of Lexington Facebook page.
I love those groups sometimes.
I love those groups. They're a plethora of knowledge.
Ton of info.
Anytime you need something, like those ladies are on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then when like somebody gets on there and they're like, I'm looking to sell my house. I'm looking for a good agent.
God, that is the worst thing to post on there. I'm sorry for you.
Over my cold dead body, am I going to advertise myself on that? Okay.
I'm like, hey, what's up? I can talk to you about it. Here's my number.
126 comments and everybody's like, I'm like, no, I'm staying out of this.
Have you ever like suggested someone else like, hey, Destiny Darby's a great agent.
I should do that. No,
I've done that before.
I'm never going to fight for somebody to use me. Like, I'll tell you once why I think you should. I'll tell you why I think I'm really good at what I do, but I'm not going to get on and argue and tell you.
Well, you're abundant and you attract things, and that all starts with your mindset and your energy.
But I feel like that kind of goes back to the Zillow thing. Like, you don't, so that must feel good.
I'm in a way different space than I was even a week ago. So between meeting with Josh and kind of just talking through some stuff.
Anger management. Josh. And
Zillow. Just taking action on the things that I feel like were really bogging me down.
Yeah. Making changes where you can.
Taking action. Yeah. On what you can control.
Yeah.
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 Trying to drink my 100 ounces of water again.
Yeah. I do that.
Oh, I got a whole house water filter system.
I want one.
I have reverse osmosis. Yes. It's a sink. I got the whole house. Like, let me tell you.
Your shower?
Yes, the whole house. So shower, hair, skin, like hands down, $1,400. Run, don't walk.
I thought it was way more than that.
I know. Me too. So I'm really happy.
I'm going to sell my house. I'm not going to do it right now.
Don't do it on that house.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Do it on the new one.
I do want that.
Yeah. When are you selling your house?
Soon. As soon as I can get I'm probably going to have to kick my kids out just so I can get it ready to sell.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
can't keep it straight for like more than 12 hours.
I can't even get it ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even get it cleaned out.
Well, you're in a great neighborhood. It'll fly off the
I
market.
know.
And
I
it's
know.
a great house.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
a lot of good memories there.
What else? I keep looking at your
So what do we have right here?
thing. Loyalty.
What'd you say last night?
I said my loyalty is getting on my own nerves. It is.
I don't know why
is.
that cracked me up. Like, I totally get it.
Yeah.
Being loyal is a great thing, but to detriment, like to what
Yeah.
end? To where, like, you and I didn't really talk or speak for like a long time because we were kind of on.
That wasn't though.
It wasn't, but it was nothing to do with, us. But kind of like,
also
it was kind of like a divide there.
Yeah.
There really was.
Yeah, but
you know?
I wasn't not talking to you because
No.
of that.
No.
Because of that, it was just. Yeah.
It's annoying.
But there's a
for
lot.
sure.
There's a whole bunch of things in my life right now where I'm like, I'm not happy with this, but I'm so loyal that
It's getting on your nerves.
yeah,
Because
like
you're not you're
changing
sacrificing
it.
your happiness for
because
maybe
I'm
someone
loyal.
else. Yeah. So just stop.
I
Just
know.
go back to again putting yourself first.
I know.
Fill your own cup. That's all you can do. And no one can be mad at you for that. And if they are, they're not necessarily
I know. It makes me
the best
feel
for you,
bad.
maybe. Yeah, and that's fine because you're a sweetheart, but
Yeah.
screw that.
I know.
Sorry.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, loyalty is
short.
great, but
Happiness is valuable.
there does come a point where you're like, why am I doing that?
I thought it was great. I chuckled when I saw that.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
a lot of drama in this industry.
There's so much. And
Like,
I am not.
Even when you don't seek it. Like, I'm not confrontational. I don't want problems. And I think that's one thing about our like realtors is like when you've been doing it for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, we like those memes online that look like the old haggard lady smoking cigarettes with all
Yeah.
black on.
Yeah.
Like that is where I was a couple months ago. So you gotta like fight the urge to just get beat all the way down with
Yeah.
just all the negativity. There's always someone coming at you, whether it's client, other realtors, like there's
Listen,
just
and I
a
don't.
lot.
I am not a gossip. I don't do it. I never have been. I think because my life is so busy and I always have so much going on, I just can't imagine like stopping to care about what other people are doing.
Well, I'm not going to sacrifice doing something I enjoy just because someone else is involved or something. Like I'm just like blinders on. You got to
Yeah,
go. You
but
got to
other
go back to
people-
blinders.
Other people love to gossip. Even the male realtors.
I mean, I've been a gossip queen. Like
Male-
I love sometimes other people's drama because it just gets me distracted and like makes me feel.
I know, but if you think about it, do you love other people's drama because it makes you feel better about your own?
It's just entertaining. Like nothing better than when you get a text and it's like, girl, and then you see like a bunch of voice memos come through, something's happened, something's gone down.
Yeah, I just when somebody starts gossiping, I can feel like
it does feel wrong.
it feels so yucky.
And I love when there's
my
someone in the
body.
room that's like, hey, like, let's not do this. And that will never be me.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, great.
I had a male agent ask me not long ago. I consider him a friend. I really like him.
That's kind of ick.
He
it to
asked
be a
me of
guy.
something about me. He was like, hey, I was like, I feel like we're close enough now that I can ask you about this. He was like, I heard something about you. And I was like,
Oh, well, I'm glad he's approaching you directly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
props. That's what
I
I
heard
want.
something about you. And he proceeds to ask me, long story short, it was from something 16 years ago.
Oh, that's fine.
I was like,
Your past can never leave your past.
I was like, well, first of all, I know where this came from. There's a partial
A sprinkle
truth
of truth.
to
Yeah.
it.
There always is.
Right.
There always is.
But there's a partial
also
truth to
3
this, so I know
stories.
where this story came from. So I also know who told you this. And also, it was 16 freaking years ago. People are really still sitting around talking about
That's
that.
just how cool you are. You're being talked about in rooms that you're not in.
Can't imagine being so bored. I'm sitting around talking about something I did 16 years ago.
That's crazy.
I know.
Was it entertaining at least? Because that's what I'm here for.
I mean, no, not really.
Not for you, but maybe for them.
No, it wasn't even for them. I'm just going to say it.
Okay, good.
Tell you what he said.
Yes. What is it?
He heard that I went to rehab. Okay. I was like, well, I did, but it was eating disorder rehab.
Oh, darn. That's not as cool.
I was like, so I wasn't like addicted to any kind of fun drugs or anything.
Man.
I went to eating disorder rehab. I was in an all women's thing with girls with like feeding
think you
tubes.
told me that.
Yeah. Girls with feeding tubes. This one girl was.
What was your eating disorder?
I was diagnosed with an eating disorder. Otherwise, I don't know. Basically, I had all of them.
Well, I had eating disorder, and you know what my trigger was?
What?
Peanut butter. Like, I love me some peanut butter. Like, I cannot be around certain foods.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you'll just go to town.
Yeah, like it's just like a binge. I was more of a binger and a purger. I could never be anorexic because I love to eat.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna throw back some food. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be hungry. I'm still gonna eat.
Yeah.
And if there's free food, I'm gonna eat. But I've gotten a lot better about it. This was like in college.
Yeah.
And I was like so stressed out about it. And so I went to a couple different doctors. I was like, what's wrong? And my family doctor was like, you'll outgrow it. Sure enough, I outgrew it.
Yeah.
Like it's fine now. But like there's still like tendencies.
Yeah.
And it's just the way your brain is wired. I have a really unhealthy relationship with food. And I think that's what it comes down to. Like I'll use it as like a coping. I didn't have good coping mechanisms before.
You probably need to talk to somebody about that. You do.
Josh Bowen.
Yeah, because your relationship with food, is important.
And like, what's the point of having all this surgery?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I guess that's kind of the point.
Anyway, I thought that was, I thought that
is weird. Like something for like that. That's actually not really
Well, I just was like,
juicy. If it was like rock and roll and you were like snorting coke off a stripper's ass or something, like that would be more entertaining. Like
I know, but even if it was that 16 years ago when people are still talking about it.
Well, so you know exactly who it was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's the easy part.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was like, oh, that's cute that they're still talking about that. Anyway.
Yeah. So what's next?
Anyway.
Well, that's kind of like.
Oh, I have a boyfriend.
Oh, yeah? So where'd you meet him?
Okay, long story short,
Is it Andy Barr? Just kidding.
Dude, listen.
Sorry, I had to.
Listen what happened. I'm not kidding you. Not long after that podcast. What month was that, you think?
It was the Valentine's Day one, I think. Okay. January, February.
Okay, so check
Over a year ago.
So right after that would have been like the spring Keeneland season. Like what, April? So that Keeneland season, so let's say April, 2 months after that. So just enough time for that thing to really circulate and get out there. I'm at Keeneland and I am not kidding. I'm walking into my little clubhouse suite thing. Not like 5 people in front of me. Literally, the person in front of me is Andy Barr.
Oh my God.
Listen, nothing embarrasses me. Nothing. I don't ever get embarrassed. I never feel uncomfortable.
No.
Thought I was going to die. I stopped breathing. I can feel my blood pressure because in my head, I was just like, oh, God.
He knows.
He knows. I know he saw it. I know somebody sent it to him. I just am like, my head down. I'm putting my hair in my face. I don't think he saw me.
Oh, he saw you. I'm sure he did. I'm just kidding. Who knows?
Anyway,
it doesn't matter.
He had a baby. He had
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, we. To be fair, I don't think either of us knew he was even in a relationship.
No idea. Not until after.
Yeah, of course.
You know, that's all over social media. Then people in my inbox were like, "How dare you?
Oh God, really?
He has a new baby," and I was like, "I didn't know that."
The Karens.
Yeah.
God.
I was like, well, maybe he should post a picture of her, you know?
Okay, let's change the subject.
Oh, because
Who's your boyfriend? How did you meet him?
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Maybe that's why you were glowing.
No, that's the Nexify.
Oh, okay. Definitely couldn't be a man.
Men have never made me glow.
What was I thinking?
Okay, so I met him on Hinge.
Okay.
Which I'm highly against. But you know, when you're bored, it's whatever. So I was swiping and he pops up and I was like, I knew him.
Okay. I thought you knew him.
I knew him.
Okay.
He didn't know me.
Okay.
I had the biggest crush on him.
How
in
did
college.
you know him from college?
He was in this little band that I used to like follow around in college.
Not a groupie.
Yeah, 100. I mean, he and this other guy played guitar at this I mean, I only remember seeing them play at this one bar downtown Richmond, this kind of hole in the wall bar. But honey, I went every Wednesday when they were there. Every Wednesday when they were there. And I just thought he was the cutest thing I'd ever seen. He was.
So cute.
He was so cute. And I went every time. I had the biggest freaking crush on him. So when we went out, I was like, so do you remember me coming to watch you play? You know, why did you never talk to me? And he was like, oh, you were far too wild for me. And I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah.
You can't miss what's for you. So like, even though, and they say a lot of times that you meet your soulmate at a different time in life. Like maybe you lived on the apartment above them and you guys cross paths like every day.
Yeah.
And it's not till 10 years later when you actually meet, when you're supposed to, like serendipitous.
Yes.
And so like that sounds really cool.
Anyway, yeah. So he's great. He
Seems like a great guy.
Yeah, he's very normal. Yeah. I mean,
because you're not. And so we need the balance.
Well, he's the first normal guy maybe I've ever dated.
Well, I say that because I always say I need the mellow to my yellow. And
yes, he's
you need that balance.
He and I are very like, he is very opposite of me, and he does need.
There's always a crazy one and a normal one.
Yeah. He needs somebody to liven him up a little bit.
Yeah. He probably loves it. I mean,
I don't know if he loves it. he tries to tolerate it. But he definitely, and then he brings me down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you had any randoms in your basement lately?
No, I haven't.
You asked me about Andy Barr, so it's free game.
No, but we should have some pool parties this year. That'd be so fun.
Nice, changing the subject. Okay. Yeah, it is
Nothing
pool party season.
that.
It's pool party season.
Yes, the pool's open.
Is it open?
Yeah.
You already opened it?
Yeah, I opened it in March.
Okay.
And we heated it. That was way too early. So this year we opened at the end of April. Still a little too early. Because I don't really have the time. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I don't know. Ella's been using it a lot more this year already. So yeah, come over.
I'm excited.
I know.
All right.
So what else? Oh yeah. So another part of the anger management was getting those horses. Did you know that I got kicked?
Yeah, girl.
Yeah. Did you know that I got kicked? So I got kicked.
It's not funny.
It's actually really a crazy sign. So I got Ella her first horse in August of last year, which is really great. It was a lot of talking went into it, and we decided to go for it. So then fast forward to January, and it's a long story, but the second horse's name is Ella. So it's like, oh, that's a sign from God.
Oh, you didn't name it. Somebody else did.
Yeah, that was her name. She's 19 years old. So her name has been Ella. She was imported from Germany.
How long do horses live?
They can live up to 40.
Oh.
The oldest one was like maybe 50 or 60 or something.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, she's like maybe halfway through her life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
So not like dogs. Okay.
No.
Okay.
They're more like, well, not like humans either.
Right. No.
40. So
Okay.
anyways, we got her in January from Florida, had her shipped up here. The day she is shipped up here, it's the end of February. I was so excited. I put on my horse riding gear. Listen, I have bought the riding pants. I have bought the helmet. I have bought the belt. I have bought the cute shirt, everything but the boots. I'm going to buy the boots. I still don't have those because on that day, and I put it all on to her, even though I wasn't going to get on her, I was just going out there to see her.
That's what I do too. Yeah.
She gets there. She's cool. Everything's settled. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stop and see Waffle, our first horse, on the way home. I go out there and I'm just like on cloud nine. I'm like, I'm a horse owner. Like, I know what's happening. Like, I'm the real deal now. You know, because it only took me 8 years to even like understand the terminology, to know what's what, to know what's happening. Like, I get most of it now. I'm still learning new stuff every day. But so I grabbed Waffle and was like, I'm taking him out to his field or bring him in from his field. So he had notoriously, they put a chain on him because he gets a little excited coming in for his grain. And like, I mean, how are you going to control a 1,000-pound animal? You can't.
Yeah.
So they need to be really well behaved. So we were trying to school him and teach him. So anyways, they said, yeah, he's doing better. Feel free. Go ahead. But the kids can't because they don't want anyone to get hurt.
Yeah.
I should have known better. My confidence was just a little too high that day.
Because your outfit.
Yeah, it's the outfit.
Oh yeah, you're feeling it.
And like now I have 2 horses, not just one. And so I'm bringing him in, and I don't know how to lead on the chain, and he's trying to tell me by leaning against me, and I don't understand what he's saying. And so one thing leads to another, and there was space between us, and I turned around, and all I saw was a hoof coming at me, and it just like popped me right on the hip. But I will say I did do a really rigorous CrossFit workout that morning, and it was all hip stuff. And I swear I felt like an Iron Woman. Like I was still standing. Like I was just like, but it's like it popped. Like I heard the noise, and Elle was like, "Did he kick you?" And I was just like, I wanted to lay down, but it was like all mud. Like I just wanted to like lay, and I couldn't. So I'm standing and I'm like limping and like hobbling over. And I go to the ER and they did an x-ray and it didn't break or crack or fracture. And I got crutches. And I don't really, I love horses.
I wonder why he kicked you though.
Because I was pulling on the chain. Like it was just like it probably hurts him, or he was like making him feel scared.
Say that he like smelled the other horse, like he knew you got another horse.
Oh, he was mad at me.
Yeah,
that's what it
was. Yeah. You think you got another horse?
Because I was all dressed up. He was like, I see the signs, you're cheating on me.
Yeah, smell that horse. Take that.
That's what it was.
Yeah, maybe.
That's exactly what it was.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're cool now though.
Okay, good.
I'm taking groundwork lessons with her original trainer, who's a Western trainer who I love.
Okay, good.
She's awesome, and she's going to work with him. But he's come a long way. Our relationship is healing. It was my fault. It wasn't his fault.
Developing. Good.
So yeah, being a new horse owner has been quite the adventure.
So you just have do they live together?
They live out back in the backyard here in the subdivision. You want to see? I'm just kidding.
Oh, so but this subdivision.
No, totally. They are being boarded.
Right. Okay. That's how much I know about horses. Okay.
Facility.
I was like,
I'm looking. I would love to have a place.
There are subdivisions. There's one in Georgetown.
There's one in Richmond.
I have a lot for sale there if you'd like to buy it.
Oh, God. I would get literally a third of the house for triple the payment if I bought now.
Yeah.
I've looked into it. I've tried. And I just can't. I'm stuck here. I bought in 2020 with a 2.99% interest rate. So I don't know. We're boarding. I mean, it's as much as a mortgage today. So that's my vacation. That's also been part of my stress. It's just like I've sacrificed a lot of my joy to do for Ella, which makes me happy, but I think I took it a little too far.
Yeah.
So now we lease Ella out, which reduces our financial burden.
Yeah.
So that was really helpful. And we're moving Waffle to a closer farm, which is super exciting.
Yeah.
And
what do you lease her out for?
For half of what we pay.
No, I mean...
Oh, for someone to ride her. She gets ridden twice a week. And like if she wants to take her to a show or compete, it's basically like you own the horse.
Yeah.
So she's like her horse. She comes out and loves on her.
Yeah.
He gives her treats. So like the first horse we leased was Alaska. He's on the cover of The Real Producers with us.
Yeah.
And we loved him.
Yeah.
Alaska's like my baby. Like, so when you're leasing a horse as a horse person, like you understand, like it's kind of like your horse. So like you bond with it and you can do a full lease and pay for all the boarding.
Yeah.
Or you can do a half lease. And with the full lease, you get like more rides, more lessons. There's more included.
Yeah.
And with the half lease, so we're doing a half lease right now, like testing it out. And so another person could come do the other half lease.
Yeah.
Or one person could do full. There's just all kinds of different ways and options. So I'm starting to get my confidence back and love horses again. It's just really scary. Like it's more mentally traumatic. Like physically, I was okay.
Yeah.
After about 48 hours, I really didn't bruise that much. It was okay, but I was very lucky. What if that would have hit me like in the femur? Or what if he would have hit me like I would have broke my leg, broke my knee? What if it would have hit me in the face?
Right.
I'd had more plastic surgery.
Yeah. What if it would have hit my moneymaker?
Yeah. So lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anything traumatic happened to you?
Traumatic. I mean, I have a lot of self-induced.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh, I realized something. And I would tell you the one thing from anger management while you think of, if you think of anything.
Oh, I don't.
So last week, there's a booklet we work through and you have to, present basically. And I didn't fill it out.
Are you in a class?
Totally. Yeah. It's like a group thing. It's really fun. It's really cool. Like getting to know the people.
Where do you do this at?
Zoom. It's online. They have just go online and search.
Yeah.
And sign up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, yeah. So I was just like doing it, for myself.
Yeah.
So anyways, I didn't do it right. But I did not feel like it was totally my fault because I turned it in and like they didn't let me know. I turned it in 2 days in advance. So it's like, why couldn't you tell me that? But what do I do? One of the girls was like, wow, Ashley, you're a sweetheart. If that ever happened to me, I would have went the F off. And I was like, I really want to. I'm faking it. I've got my mask on because that is when I realized that's what I do. Like, I will not express my true emotion. Instead, I hurt myself. I will stuff it down and put on a pretty, okay, great, I'll do it again next week. And now this is all a waste of my time. And I'm just so glad that you told me during class instead of before.
In front of everybody.
Yeah, when you had it for 48 hours. You had 48 hours to take a peek and let me know. She was probably doing that
to see if she could trigger you. She was probably trying to like poke you.
That's what I was mad about. I wasn't mad that I did it wrong. Like but it was just, and I didn't express that. I kept it in. I held it in. And so then afterwards I felt stressed and upset. And what do I do with that? Probably go eat or punish myself somehow. And like, that's where I need better. I need to learn how to use my voice. Yeah. I need to speak out and speak up. Right.
Yeah. I do need
That's how we end up hurting ourselves.
Yeah.
And causing more trauma.
Right. More drama. I'm a very good stuffer. I stuff everything down.
Yeah. I think that's also like a sign of like autism.
I know.
Or ADHD.
I got all that.
Spectrum. Yeah.
I have all those things.
A little bit.
Okay. 40 minutes.
All right. So we have to do our, we'll
this
wrap
was
it
fun.
up.
Thank you so much for having me.
In a year and a half.
I love it. It's so fun.
It is really fun. And
do you know I'm sitting here like so nervous and having anxiety because my phone's been turned over this whole time.
You're going to have 60 text messages.
I'm already like so scared like what's going to be on there.
Yeah. Yay. I don't know how about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers.
This is fun.
Not being angry, to not spiraling every quarter.
Self-care, taking time for ourselves, slowing down.
Sitting in our emotions, to speaking up for ourselves.
Yeah, here's to speaking up.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers. It burns. So good.
I don't think that's good for your esophagus. No.
Oh, I love it. Ooh, I'm sweating now.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the All Access Podcast. Make sure to subscribe so you can tune in to the next episode, and don't forget to follow me on social media. I'll see you next time.